Plaza Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas. Phil Stone along with Blinky Rodriguez. So glad you could join us here in Las Vegas for a night of World Championship Kickboxing. What a night it has already been. And there is Shawn Yacoubian. Shawn Yacoubian out of Northridge, California, fights out of the House of Champions. Trained by Ricky the Mongoose O'Kane and Pete Sugarfoot Cunningham. Well, I saw Ricky last night. I saw Pete today, and well, I'll tell you, Pete Cunningham, Blinky, looks like he could still give it a pretty good go.
Hey, Pete Cunningham could, believe me.
Man,
and so could Ricky
Pete?
the Mongoose O'Kane,
Yeah,
both of them. Peter Cunningham can't be more than 34 years old, maybe.
Man.
And he just was a tremendous champion. And he's a champion out of the ring, Phil. Just a fine individual. Shawn Yacoubian cannot have better tutelage, better people around surrounding his life than people like Mark Parra, you know, the owner of the House of Champions, Ricky O'Kane. You know, quality people out of the ring, in the ring, just good people.
That man on the right there is Pete Sugarfoot Cunningham. And here comes Yacoubian's opponent tonight out of San Francisco. He is undefeated, Mike Mananquil. Mike Mananquil trains out of the World Muay Thai Team USA gym in San Francisco. Mananquil with a record of 7-0-1. Interesting story. Mike Mananquil was telling me that he didn't know if Shawn would remember, but he and Shawn, they had their pro debuts on the same night, fighting different opponents. But Mananquil says he has worked hard and hopes it will pay off big time. Both of these gentlemen, marvelous human beings.
Well, you know, they call this fight here, Phil, the Young Guns. And let me tell you, this is a fight of young guns. You got two young bucks that are coming out here tonight that want to show that they're the next guy to be watching, that they're the next superstar in the future. I know both these young guys, they not only like to come and fight, they like to entertain. I mean, they're about marketing. They're really about moving their career forward. And tonight is going to be a pivotal time for one of these two fighters to where he's going to go in his career.
Well, these two fighters are the best young guns in their weight division, Blinky, no mistake about it. Mananquil just defeated Fair Texas rising star Armando Ramos in a fight that we did to keep his pro record unscathed. He's excited to fight full rules and feels his complete Muay Thai training will take him to a new level here tonight. Yacoubian, what raw power, Blinky. He's developed his skills into the complete Muay Thai package. Mike Mananquil, the former IMTO California champion, former IAMTF US champion, both of those amateur championships. But that man right there, Mike Mananquil out of San Francisco, he wants to let it all hang out tonight. And Blinky, what does Mananquil have to do to win tonight besides being mentally strong?
He's going to have to really stay focused on this fight because he's going to have to really be able to watch this young Yacoubian.
And there's no question, he's going to have to be at his best. Mananquil looking right into the eyes of Shawn Yacoubian. And Blinky, what is Yacoubian going to have to do to win this fight?
He's going to have to put his combinations together, Phil, effectively, and use lateral movement, move from side to side. And the other thing is to put him out where it really counts. He's going to have to lay him on.
You bet. Got to wear him down.
Shawn, it's all about you. Let's go, Shawn! Shawn, it's all about you, baby! You go!
Let's go to Chris Gregory.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, In Sync Productions, Dennis Warner American Justice Bail Bonds, and Arseny Mineral Water present to you 5 rounds for the IKKC Young Guns Muay Thai title. In the blue corner, wearing silver, weighing in at 143 pounds, hailing from the House of Champions in Van Nuys, California, with a record of 4-1, 2 by way of KO. He's sponsored by Honda Only Dismantling, Arseny Mineral Water, Somatic Nutrition, Precision Chiropractic, and TwinGears.com. And now I give to you Shawn Yacoubian! And his opponent across the ring, wearing black with red, weighing in at 143 pounds, and hailing from Team USA in San Francisco, California. His record 9-0 with 1 draw. Welcome, Mike Mananquil. Your referee for tonight's fight, Day Sriampai.
Okay, gentlemen, you guys fight with full Muay Thai rule. Please fight with spirit, fight with the rule, and be gentlemen. Orderly fight. Let's go.
Mananquil about a head taller than Yacoubian. Well, both of these camps and these fighters know each other well. This fight, Blinky has all the ear marks. Both camps and fighters know each other well, Blinky, and this fight has all the earmarks as the fight of the night.
Absolutely, Phil. I've been waiting for this one myself.
Well, you wonder if Mananquil is going to be able to use his height advantage that he has. He's got about 5 to 6 inches height advantage on Yacoubian.
Good left hook, right leg kick by Yacoubian.
Yacoubian so proud of his Armenian ancestry. He told me he's been reading books non-stop about Armenia and his ancestors, and it's really been an eye-opener. He just wants to lift his talents and his skills to bring all the pride he can back to his Armenian brethren.
Good front kick by Yacoubian, and you hear Yacoubian's corner telling him, go to the body, go to the body. Good fake right leg, right cross by Mananquil.
Mananquil, good straight ball kick. Good left hand by Yacoubian. Because both of these fighters fight predominantly in California, you wonder if they remember that elbows are allowed, because they're not allowed in California.
Well, I think that comes down to the gym, and both have had tremendous schooling on both elbows and knees, Phil. Pulling the arm wrap. There you see Mananquil trying to lead with the right hand. And Yacoubian, he's just too smart a fighter. You got to set a right hand up in order to hit him. Shawn Yacoubian, real quick, puts his punches and kicks together. More like a fill-out round. And there you see Mananquil. There you see him using them elbows, Phil.
And a good opening round. Yacoubian and Mananquil.
And I'm sure the corner of the Ricky O'Kane telling Yacoubian, keep the pressure on him. When you get inside, don't wait for him. Don't wait for him when you get inside. He's trying to come back with the elbow. Mananquil there in the corner. When this fighter, when he gets inside, that's where he's got to take advantage. It's harder for Yacoubian, being the shorter of the two, especially for the knees that are going to the body. Good first round, Phil. There was just more of a filling out round between both fighters. The pace was intense. I'm looking for the action to really pick up this round. Mananquil now starting to look like he wants to be more aggressive, doubling up on that left leg.
Mananquil and Yacoubian going after each other in a big way here in the second round.
Mananquil choosing to be the counter fighter, more moving back. Came out the first part of this round, Phil, on the aggression. Now he's backing up again. Right hand there. Trying to land that right hand as Yacoubian just trying to weigh in. Attempted spinning elbow at Mananquil. Left hook, right leg kick by Yacoubian.
Big right leg by Mananquil. Yacoubian, I'll tell you one thing about Shawn, he is fearless.
He just keeps coming to you. He's constantly looking to get the fight over with.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for Shawn. He's going to be right there.
And now there's a cut over the eye and the forehead of Mananquil.
No, it's actually on Yacoubian, and he's cut bad.
Yeah, there's a lot of blood, Phil. A lot of blood. Now, I know in California you got to go at least 3 rounds before you can go to the scorecards.
This could be no contest. I'm not sure they're going to get this one stopped. It is a bad cut on the outside of the left eye. They're going to stop it. They got to stop it.
And that is really unfortunate, Phil. This fight was really winding up to be a real barn burner. And it's unfortunate to see 2 young fighters with a fight that ends with a cut. It looked like a headbutt if you look at the blood on the forehead of Mananquil.
Yeah, Blakey, I couldn't see it. It happened away from us. Yacoubian very, very disappointed. Mananquil likely also very, very disappointed, but it is a nasty cut. About 1.5 inches into the eyebrow over the left eye. And it's the only thing that the officials could do is to stop it. Whatever they're talking about, I'm sure it has to do with, I'm not even sure how it happened, Mike or you, and they're going to get Yacoubian stitched up. He'll be none the worse for wear. They got to get some ice on that, get some pressure on it, get that bleeding stopped.
There's no question, and I'm not so sure what caused that cut.
Yeah,
I don't know if it was an elbow,
Blake.
I don't know if it was a headbutt, but this is going to be one that goes to the scorecards, Phil, because, you know, on aggression alone, Yacoubian was pushing the fight, yet at the same time, you know, Mananquil was effective backing up, so it's just a hard one to call.
Well, let's take a look at the replay and see if we can tell exactly what happened. As I said, it happened when both fighters were away from us. Let's take a look right here. Yacoubian on the offensive here, delivers a left hand.
Jab, knee.
And that's about all we could see. So it's a puzzle to us as to exactly what happened.
There's no question. That's not just a cut. That's a gash, Phil. That's a big, big shot there.
Yeah, very quiet here at the Plaza Hotel and Casino. What we thought would shape up as our best fight of the night. Yeah, we're getting word that it was a knee and an elbow. Boy, that's a nasty cut. Boy, take a look at that. But we couldn't see it. Couldn't see it on the replay either. The word from inside the ring, a knee and an elbow is what stopped this fight. Let's go to the ring announcer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dave Sriampai stops the fight under advisement of the doctor. 1 minute 50 seconds of round 2. We have a winner by TKO, Michael Mananquil. Ladies and gentlemen, also a round of applause for the challenger, Shawn Yacoubian. And now, presenting the belt is Dennis Warner, promoter of InSync Productions and World Championship Kickboxing.
Now the IKKC
presenting
Young
the
Gun
belt
will go
to the
around the waist of Mike
IKKC Young Gun
Mananquil.
Muay Thai champion,
That's about
Michael
as vicious a cut as you'll ever
Mananquil.
see. It's just a shame. Shawn Yacoubian deserved a better fate. As you said, this was shaping up to be a tremendous fight, unquestionably perhaps our best of the night, but it was not to be. Early in the second round, a terrible cut over the eye of Yacoubian brought the curtain down, and Mike Mananquil is declared the winner in the second round.
Well, you know, Phil, that's just the luck of the Irish, isn't it? I mean, you know, Yacoubian, he goes in there, he's pressing the fight, he's looking for the big KO himself, and in this case, it was full elbow rules, and that elbow opened up a tremendous gash. The doctor absolutely made the right decision, Phil. What I would like to see is a rematch.
Well, I don't think there's any question, but knowing Mike Mananquil and his people, I don't think there's any question, Blinky, but that they will certainly grant this young man right here, Shawn Yacoubian, Pete Cunningham, and Ricky O'Kane, that rematch. It was going to be a world war in there had it continued into that fourth or fifth round, but it was not to be. A very, very unfortunate ending for Shawn Yacoubian. However, on the other hand, a big win for Mike Mananquil. He's got the belt right now. Will he have it after their rematch?
Well, that's going to be the question, but I'll tell you what, he's a fine young man, fine fighter, Mananquil. He came out very composed, doubled up great on the left leg, and you know what? He was utilizing the elbows. The fact that he had that height advantage allowed him to come down with that elbow, opposed to elbowing up, you lose the leverage, use the sharpness of the elbow. He used it to his advantage, and rightfully so, he walked out with the belt.
And Blakey, the thing that I think so many people at home oftentimes forget, the weeks and months that go into training for a fight of this magnitude. Both Mananquil and Yacoubian in superb shape. Both had been in the gym for 6-8 weeks getting ready for this fight. And to have it end like this, it's got to be bittersweet, certainly for Mananquil. However, I'm sure he won't give the belt back. But it's got to be such tremendous disappointment for a young man and such a gentleman as Shawn Yacoubian, who had put in his time also in the gym.
Yeah. I was very fortunate, Phil, in 56 professional fights. I was cut one time, and the fight did not get stopped. I was able to go on to win that fight. But, you know, you're right. It has to really be a tremendous mental setback when you train so hard for a fight and you get cut, and it's because of a cut. You weren't put down. You weren't hurt in the fight. But, you know, it's endangering your future of your career. Doctor has to make a decision. That's the decision. Yeah, once again, you have to be tremendously disappointed.
Well, don't go away. We'll be back with more from the Plaza Hotel and Casino in just a moment.